Yes, it's that time once again. Yours truly, Scumalicious, with another episode of Headbangers and Hooligans. We're talking Band of the Month, Jughead's Revenge. Originally going to be their top 10 songs, and as I always do, I kind of changed it because there's a couple songs that I forgot about. I'm like, I got to fucking fit them in there. I mean, they deserve it. They're the Band of the Month. I should be talking about them as much as I can. Seriously. Uh, Been around since 1989, out of LA. As far as I know, they are currently working on a new album, which is just fucking incredible. I'm excited about that. Uh, the current lineup is Joe Doherty, who I always refer to as Joe D on voice, Joey Ramici on guitar, and I hope I didn't slaughter your name. If I did, I apologize. Eric Buto on bass, and AJ Kandasta on drums. It's Jughead's Revenge has had its fair share of lineup changes over the years, uh, but Joe D and Joey the guitarist, they've been in the band for from the beginning mostly. Uh, but Joe D, he's got that voice, you know, that it just kind of reaches out and grabs you. It sounds rough and raw, a little bit angry sometimes, and it just fucking fits their music perfectly. Uh, Jughead's Revenge is one of those bands that doesn't always shoot for melody. Okay, sometimes they want to beat you over the fucking head, and we need groups like that. We need groups like that now. Okay, and I'm gonna use that phrase that I fucking hate. These pop punk bands, you know, driving in my car, and she's looking good walking down the street. Yeah, we're a punk band, and we're on the beach, and we drive nice cars. You know what I'm saying? Or just keep fucking rambling on. Jughead's Revenge is the anti-pop punk band. Uh, and I posted their video 4961 on the page a couple weeks back. That sums them up right there. They're gonna fucking shred you. Don't be one of these bands that falls into every little fucking fad that comes along. Because Jughead's Revenge has stayed the same. They've never changed. They are who they are. So let's do this. My personal picks for Jughead's Revenge, their top 12 songs. Number 12, I'm going with No Time off the album Pearly Gates, which was the last album they recorded before they disbanded in, I believe, 2001. Don't quote me on that. And then they got back together in 2009 and have been doing like reunion shows ever since then. But No Time, it does actually have a nice little hook in it. Kind of an odd signature guitar riff in it. Odd timed signature guitar riff in it. Uh, and Joe D brings it as he always does. But Joey, some really interesting guitar playing as he always does. Uh, and this song doesn't have it, but every once in a while they like to incorporate a little surf music on their albums, which is kind of neat. It's a change of pace. But No Time off Pearly Gates. I got it number 12, number 11. I've got Sleepwalking off of the album Just Joined, which is on Nitro Records. And I've mentioned Nitro Records before. It was a guy from the Offspring, his record label. Guttermouth was on it. Jughead's Revenge, obviously. The Vandals. AFI, I think, when they were halfway tolerable before Fuckface became a vegan and just a sickening fucking straight edge. And you need to take care of your body. Your body's in temple. Davey fuck Havoc, whatever the fuck his name is. Anyway, Sleepwalking. Got this awesome rhythm guitar riff. It's just catchy. Here I was just talking about how they don't always shoot for melody, and then that's the first fucking two things I mentioned on the first songs I talk about. That's what I do, though. You're used to it. Anyway, it's just, I don't want to say metal, but it's not totally punk. It kind of reminds me, it's not Iron Maiden-esque, okay? I don't want to get crazy here. Just the way the song kind of progresses. Just kind of, it does. It just kind of reminds me of Iron Maiden, like something that they would write, only a little more complicated. There you go. That's the best way I could fucking explain it. Number 10, I got Tearing Down the World off Images Everything, the first album I ever bought from them. Tearing down the world for fun. Do. It's just, I'm telling you, Joe D's voice is, I almost wanted to put him in my top 10 punk singers. I really did. Because he has that kind of voice that I fucking like. Because nobody fucking sounds like him. But it's powerful enough to do the hard shit, but he can still kind of carry a tune. You know, he can add some melody with his voice. Not easy to do, and he does both of them very well. So let's just say it. He's a fucking dynamic singer. How about that? Fucking dynamic. Have I used that word before? I have, haven't I? Anyway, so Tearing Down the World, number 10. At number 9, I've got Afraid. Afraid is off 13 Kitty Favorites. And I'm afraid. Dun, 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 dun. It's kind of got a clean guitar tone, and then it gets a little dirty, and then back to clean. But another interesting part of this song is the fucking solo. Yes. And he shreds it. And I do believe it's Joey that played guitar on this one. He fucking shreds the solo. Good stuff. And catchy tune. Really is. Number 8, Just Start Shooting. It's off Just Join 2. I love this song. And it's about somebody, a kid. Think about this. I believe Just Join came out in 1998. This was before Columbine. And he's singing about a kid that's, that's not like everybody else, a little different, getting picked on. You won't kiss our ass. We don't like your name. We call it 5-on-1. You'll hate us when we're done, And then, of course, kid wants to go get a gun and fucking shoot up the school or whoever. But this was before all that shit happened. And now think about that. Now, unfortunately, we hear about it all the fucking time and all these fucking idiots. Okay? And if you're a kid that's getting picked on, okay? And I understand it. There's fucking kids, so many fucking rotten, spoiled brat kids now. I fucking can't stand them either. You got a problem? Go get your uncle and your dad and go fuck them up. Please. And I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, go. Fuck it. Put a banana in their fucking tailpipe of their cars. If they're BMWs that their mom and dads let them drive. Or, better yet, take a shit, put it in a bag, and then throw it in their fucking locker. There's ways you can do this. Get them back. Take their fucking women. Say, listen, you want to be with this fucking preppy pretty guy? Or do you want to be with the guy that's got a rough edge to him that's a fucking rebel? Right? With a giant penis. And even if you don't have a giant penis, you fucking lie about it. Either way, don't go to school and fucking shoot up innocent people. They didn't have nothing to do with the fucking thing in the first place. Go after the people that fucked with you. I know, I got totally sidetracked. Anyway, Just Start Shooting. Number 8. Number 7, Forever. Off of Images Everything. Really like this one. Kind of they told me you were gone. It nearly sent me through the floor. Dan, 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 dan. Really cool guitar riff. I like the drums on this one too. Got nice drums. Images Everything is a big sounding album. It really is. When you play it in your stereo, it just feels louder than a lot of the other CDs. Maybe they did that on purpose. Like when you hear Jughead's Revenge, motherfucker, the neighbors are going to hear Jughead's Revenge. I think that's what they were shooting for. Either way, Forever. Good song at number 7. Number 6, Just What I Needed. Yes, it's a cover. The Cars song. It's off Pearly Gates. And they kick ass on this. They really do. And I don't know if you're a Cars fan or not. You know I am. They play it perfect. I think they do. They play the guitar solo. The little leads sound good. Joe sounds good. The drums are perfect. Jughead Revenge nails the Cars. Think about that. I think it's pretty fucking cool. At number 5, People's Pal. Dealing with me is a waste of your time. You say that I'm an asshole. I say get in line. Ba-na-na-na. Great crunchy guitar riff. Great lyrics. And it's off Images Everything, too. So, like I just said, along with the other songs on the album, just a big sound. It just booms out of the speakers. When you hear that guitar, like, play that shit, Joey. And speaking of Joey, next song, another cover song. Talk Dirty to Me, number 4, off of one of my favorite albums ever recorded, Punk Goes Metal. They absolutely nail Talk Dirty to Me by Poison. You can laugh, you can make fun of it all you want. Joey nails that solo. It sounds so good. Joe D hits every note perfectly. He fucking sounds better than Bret Michaels, which I know that's fucking pretty easy to do, but he still does it. And he's in a punk band, right? Because all punk singers sing off key and they can't fucking sing. He's in a fucking punk band. It's a great version of Talk Dirty to Me off Punk Goes Metal. Check it out. If you haven't heard it, it's on YouTube. Check it out. Number 3, Victims and Volunteers off of Just Joined. It's just such a catchy fucking song. It's just got some nice hooks in it. Sticks in your head, and that's the whole object of writing a good song, right? Something that sticks in your head. Victims and Volunteers is that kind of song. Number 2, the video I talked about, 4961. I mean, in the video, he dresses up like Kiss, like a glam band, like the hardcore punk band, the Village People. It's like talking about the fads that, all the kids go through or bands. He's like, we're not that. We are who we are. Just like 49 and 61. Bandwagon to just a fucking awesome video. I loved it. And then number 1, by the way, 4961 is off 13 Kitty Favorites. And number 1, my personal favorite song, and I think it's their best, off Pearly Gates, lead track, These Valley Streets. It's the perfect Jughead's Revenge song. Joe D with great vocals, great lyrics, perfect guitar from Joey, the drums, and the chorus just grabs you by the throat and sucks you in, and you can't get this song out of your head. And there you have it. My personal picks for their top 12 songs, Jughead's Revenge. And all this shit is on YouTube. Listen to them. They deserve your time, This is what Headbangers and Hooligans is about. It's about bands like Jughead's Revenge. Fucking Finch. Fucking kids actually went to the record store and bought Finch albums. If you're gonna fucking buy Finch, fucking band named after some bird, you can buy a Jughead's Revenge album. That's all I'm saying. Alright. And you know how I do this, right? Take it easy. And if it's easy, you better take it twice. I will talk to you guys on Saturday.